answers. Of course it was. I knew what was necessary, and that I was the only one who stood between. This wound is a physical thing and will fade with time. It was necessary. Some things may... I do not need your condescension nor your lectures. If anyone needs... I do not know if it is possible, and I fear that had... then the sensation you would feel upon my death might be less than that. Possibly, yes, and I fear it works both ways. I would not wish to test. If you think a connection to one such as yourself gives me any comfort, then you would be wrong. I desire this no more than you do. It seems that at times of stress and pain, I confess its nature eludes me as well, but the bond is strong. It seems the force flows easily between us. When one of us manipulates a powerful technique indeed, though, as we have noticed, much has happened in the galaxy in your absence, and since the defeat. As you know, Revan and Malak went to war against the Mandalorians. As Revan and Malak fought the Mandalorians in battle after battle, in the end, the Mandalorians had taught them through conflict, shaped Revan and Malak and all the Jedi that served them, turned against the Republic and the Jedi Order. Revan was ambushed by the Jedi and captured. Malak continued to wage war in his master's place. As all Sith do, without a strong enemy, the Sith turned on each other. Revan escaped the Jedi and returned to finish Malak. After defeating Malak, Revan... It is said that the Sith remnants turned on themselves after Revan defeated Malak, reducing Korriban to ruin, where Revan was. It would seem that way from a certain point of view, perhaps. The Jedi Civil War left wounds that have yet to heal. We shall see if the Republic has the... Perhaps. It is sometime... Was it the Republic that defeated Malak, or was it Revan? If it was... A culture's teachings, and most importantly the nature of its people, too long did the Republic remain unchallenged. It is a stagnant beast that labors for breath. The Jedi Order was the heart that sustained its sickness. Now the Jedi are lost. We shall see. The Jedi Civil War cost the Republic fleets of warships, soldiers, and people. And this new threat, it is a quiet thing, unlike the Jedi Civil War. The Republic was never what was important, ever. It was but a shell that surrounds the Jedi, just as the teachings of the... You see, the war, the true war, has never been one waged by droids or warships or soldiers. They are but crude matter, obstacles against which we... The true war is waged in the hearts of all living things, against our own nature. You are the battleground, and if you fall, the death of the Republic will... I would see to that fool in the cockpit, and remind him of our destination. Watch that one. His thoughts are slippery. I do not trust him, and nor should you.
How's our passage? Well, she sure could use it. It might do wonders for her mood, too. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard...
Hey, I just got out of prison. If we had a decent Navicomputer, trust me, we'd be dropping out of hyper...
After spacing that old witch, of course. Like we have a choice? It's the only place Paragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Paragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. Oh. Well, the astrogation system is voice printed and locked down, but that T3 unit is doubling as the You can try to plot a course, but without that T3 unit to perform... As long as he doesn't steal the ship, we should be... I have no idea. Previous owner, maybe? Love to get it overhauled, but that's a major job. Not much. Except sounds like it was after you. Yeah, well, you got me there. Look, droids, I don't trust them. That one we fought, some of them are built like that. Sometimes conflicting orders cause it. Others just don't get memory wipes and they start going crazy. Speaking of which, I think that little trash compactor's long overdue. Trust me, droids were made to break, and most of all... Well, the astrogations, you can... So? Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Paragus where Oh yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Huh. Figures. It wasn't... Yeah? You need... Must have been something. Sure be... All right, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check...
Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion, here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility. That as it may be, the circumstances of your arrival, due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer. In the meantime, your ship and any droids... Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry. You are the only witnesses of the mining facility's destruction. Thus, it is necessary for us to keep you under surveillance until we have a better idea of what happened. Look around you. Even if you manage to overcome all of us, Bay Control could simply open the MagCon field and shoot you into space. So, let's not do this the hard way. Given your position, it would be a good idea if you took a more accommodating tone. My men will relieve you of your arms and armor. Follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
Be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in residential module 082. As I said, this is only temporary while other arrangements are made. I'm sorry, but you'll just have to bear with us until then.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed. Doubtful, though at least it appears you have some spirit. The exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey, I'm more than skilled enough to work for the exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills. Yes.
More where that came from.
Focus. This shall not stop us for long.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up some. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Ram?
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him. We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability. Officer, got Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 08. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But...
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Paragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
What do you think the TSF is gonna find?
You know what? Forget it.
We cannot stay in any one place. I must meditate on this.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Grenz cleared him if you'd like to speak with him. Very well. I'll let him in now.
Sidan gelfa vadinoga gelfa linda trufna rentundas nori sidan gelfa fabuelta tudun truflafa fabuelta sidan gelfa vadinoga gelfa linda trufna sidan gelfa vadinoga gelfa linda trufna Sidan gelfa, nori sidan gelfa, sidan gelfa vadinoga gelfa, linda trufna.
Perhaps Shoda Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Sidan gelfa vadinoga gelfa, linda trufna. Rentundas, nori sidan gelfa, fabuelta.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerga Corporations. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. I am sorry, but I do... Thank you.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso. I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it. Oh, I suppose he didn't mention the exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the... Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians. I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians. whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 08. Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meander. Just what does that mean? How does that... It doesn't. The Ithorians, if it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt. And I'd rather discuss... Excellent.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately. Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a...
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Paragas facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search. To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship. The Sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station in Entertainment Module 081 to complete the necessary... The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time... After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost.
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here on the planet's surface.
Well, what do you...
It is unlikely. Yes.
Just say the word.
I hear you.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Tonoranga Manaka, Tonos Imeragith, Wanar Tonos Imerag. In Wamagro. Tonos Imerag. Tono.
Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck. Let me take care of this. Damn thing's stuck.
What is it?
Dovrei kunmili wuosasli. Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawan tong hite mosi jotia yumba litawa e bawa. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosan. Jikono tayo yun na palawalit ba siya makaranwa? Tariki, mankra, do, cha, skrini, do, pat, slime, non quahiri. Dahupa, bosa, kurata, go, jujuto, yoki. Kavadumpa, munsuru, kupla, liyawa. Watagra. Muliwrawa.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment? You think I'm just gonna let you get away? Yes, I will. Now get out of here before I... Why not? You didn't seem to have a problem. What?
I hear you.
Our psychotic urge is all that drives.
I don't know what even came over me. Once
I am not speaking to you. Oh, I grow weary of this.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand, and they're too much for the TSF to handle. We need Republic troops to restore order.
Ranamos in Wamagro. May Rangana Noruja. Paramak. Paramakawan.